newly introduced Senate Bill 1111 would give local and state law enforcement agencies $2,500 per migrant that they detain that eventually leads to a deportation.
What it does is it empowers our local law enforcement officials.
The bill's sponsor, Republican State Senator Jake Hoffman, says this bill is following President Trump's immigration strategy that's happening at the federal level. He says the agencies will only see these funds once there is a confirmation that the person was deported.
What we don't want are criminally illegal aliens on our streets. And so, in line with the wildly popular mass deportations that President Trump is currently engaging in, we're going to ensure that our law enforcement is doing its part to support that effort and make sure that our streets are safe.
Melina Ariano with Puntes, Arizona, a human rights nonprofit, believes if this bill were to pass, it could deter people from calling police in an emergency.
They're going to avoid seeking help or cooperating with police out of fear that the police involvement is just going to lead to their own deportation and separation of their families.
To cover this cost, SB 1111 would create a deportation fund by taxing foreign wire transfers. This tax would be $25 on anything less than $500, and for amounts greater than that, the fee would be $25 plus 5% of the transferred amount.
Oftentimes we have illegal aliens here and illegal enterprises, criminal enterprises that are involved in drug trafficking and human trafficking that are transmitting the profits. They transmit them back to their nation of origin.
Overall, Ariano feels this bill would lead to hate against migrant communities.
We already seen that hate within our community, right, towards our community. So it's just going to add more to that hate. I mean, even with our social medias, we've been getting a lot of hate towards our community, calling our community criminals, which is not the case.
Now, as I mentioned, this bill is set to be discussed here tomorrow at the Capitol, and you can count on Arizona's Family to keep you updated on what's discussed. Live at the Capitol, I'm Steven Sarabia for Arizona's Family.